Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone. Today is episode 16 of our podcast. My name is Julian Gennady, and with me, as always, is Alejandro Foncello. Dude, what's going on?
Good. It's gonna be.
Good.
It's gonna be a good one. Or
It's going to be a good one. Yeah.
we're gonna look
So
back
before
to
we
it.
do that, it snowed for me today,
Excuse me?
and it snowed
Oh
for
yeah,
me
it
today.
snowed. Snowed.
Yeah, and it's spring. It's supposed to be spring. I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be getting ready for double-digit weather. Snowed, hailed this morning. When I woke up, I heard it. Not good. And then we texted, and then Justin says, "Yeah, it's gonna be 78 degrees Fahrenheit." I'm like, "Wow, sick. Must be nice." So now my question is, what's it like in Belgium?
Okay, I laughed with you, and the last couple of weeks it's double digit, like close to 20 Celsius.
Oh my goodness.
But tomorrow snow is expected.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. There you go. That's
Like,
retribution.
this is just you're gonna get sick. Like
Yeah, 100%. That's what
takes a big
happens.
dip out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm going on vacation, so I cannot become sick.
Yeah. So what's it like in Italy right now then for when you go? Because you're going when Monday? You said no.
Yeah,
Sunday.
Monday. Yeah, I leave Sunday. I leave
Yeah.
Monday morning. I'm there in the morning, basically. Also, so it's kind of cold until Monday, and then it goes close to 20 again, 19, 20.
Yeah.
So,
But in Italy.
yeah, in Italy. So I'm lucky.
Yeah.
A bit lucky.
Yeah. So when we look at the training photos that Juventus puts out, it looks like sunshine, beautiful. And again, I'm just looking out my window and I see hail. So not nice. Not nice. I was a little rattled this morning. Not gonna
To be
lie.
honest, like 2 weeks ago, I
Yeah.
was playing in the morning on Sunday, but like the days
Yeah.
before, it was very hot. Like it was hot. I was playing in mid game. It started snowing, like out of nowhere.
Oh, that's
It was
crazy.
snowing.
It just drops in temperature like that, eh?
And then like
Weird.
went inside. It was halftime. We come outside. The sun was shining. I was like, what? Like that's the first time I saw that.
That's global warming. That's what's happening. You're getting the brunt of it right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Like
good luck.
we
You ever
haven't
watch
seen.
The Day After Tomorrow?
Yeah, I did.
That movie? Yeah. Okay, so that's you first. You're Jake Gyllenhaal.
Like to be honest, we haven't seen proper snow for like years. Like it snows,
Oh,
maybe it
okay.
sticks one day, and then
Oh, okay.
kind of just be like in day two it's gone. You know.
Yeah, you're
So,
kind of north in Europe too, so that's weird.
it's
I
getting
think
hot. It's getting hot.
Yeah.
Like, the snow is no more. To be honest.
Well, I would say I wish that was the same case, but then if there was no snow in Canada, then there'd be an issue. So I'm kind of happy it's snowing, but today, March 30th, not really happy. So let's quickly transition back to our point of today's podcast, and it is basically the rest of the season's outlook. There's 8 matches for 3 top 5 teams. No, there's 3 matches for. Sorry, let me say it again. There's 8 more matches for 4 out of the top 6 teams left, and for Inter and Atalanta, there's 9 matches.
Yeah.
So what we've done today, we're going to go do kind of a deep dive into the remaining matches, and where we see and where we predict who's going to win and where everyone else is going to fall in the scale. So it took a lot of work, to be honest. It took me quite a while. I made a nice chart, and Alejandro blew it up.
No, I couldn't put the charge on the screen while we spoke, so I made the graphics.
Yeah.
And to be honest, this is the longest I worked on graphics. They're not spectacular, but to match everything, I hope I matched them correctly because I made a mistake. Like I made Inter play Udinese twice, and I only saw it after I made it. So I hope they're correctly now. But maybe there's a mistake in it. Don't complain in the comments.
Yeah, we'll get the Hawkeyes out, and we'll get the people wanting us to fail to say, "Hey, that's not right."
Yeah.
And there you go. But so we did get our crystal balls out, and this first match day back after the international break, there's a lot of big games.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's the biggest one out of the 8, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Juventus plays. Well, I know Juventus plays Inter, and then Atalanta plays Napoli, and then I think Milan plays some crap team. Yeah, Milan, Bologna, and then Roma plays a crap team as well.
Oh wait, Sampdoria.
Yeah, so it's big. It's big in the title race because what those fixtures can add stress to a team if they're pushing, if they don't win, or they can make the rest of the matches they're flying in confidence. So
also,
you gotta get it. Yeah.
It's straight after the international break. Yeah, usually we play like crap, but
Yeah.
With the game ahead, you cannot play like crap. Like even if
No.
you're in a bad moment, it's still Juve Inter, so you should be up for it. Same for Inter, they should be up for it, even if it's an international break, which I expect.
Yeah. So before we get into the actual match predictions, let's lay the land right now. The title race, it's Milan at 66, Napoli at 63, Inter at 60, us at 59, Atalanta at 51, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Roma at 50.
51.
51. Okay.
I think so. Let me check.
And then, no, you're right, because I see my math right here. It's 51. Roma's
51,
at. So tied technically with Atalanta, but not really because Atalanta has the game in hand, as does Inter.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's out of the way, we can start.
Also.
And go ahead.
My predictions are based on everybody's fit. Yeah, like no suspensions.
Yeah,
okay, so
of course.
People come in the comments like everybody's fit. Also for us, which it's exactly. Fake news, but hey.
Yeah.
To be honest, everybody is fit now. Who can be fit? Bar, Chiesa, McKennie, who are out.
Yeah. So. Well, McKennie might come back at the end of the year.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. For 3 games?
Well.
I don't know. Maybe. I hope so, but I doubt it. For 3 games? I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But let's get into it. So first is, I went from... Are you going from first place as well to start? Like Milan against Bologna?
Yeah, I sent you the pictures on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
That was the first one. We don't need to go, like, you can say win-win or something like that.
Okay, yeah, so it's win.
Yeah, I said also
I think they'll win. I think they'll just graft out a win, easy as you like.
Yeah, I agree.
Not easy as you like, but like the classic what Milan's doing this year.
Yeah,
just
they will
grinding results.
They will win. And it's Atalanta and
Napoli. That's...
I think Napoli are going to win.
You think Napoli are going to win? I copped out and I said draw.
No, I saw that. I think they're going to win.
Yeah, I think...
Just because...
Yeah.
If they don't win the league this year, then when? Like, I'm not saying they're winning the league, but... It's open.
The best chance they'll ever have.
Yeah, it's the best chance. It's not against Juve, and I never believed they were going to win it over Juve. If it's not now, I don't know when it's going to be. Insigne is going to leave. Fabian Ruiz is probably going to leave.
Koulibaly's aging.
Yeah, like, this is your window.
Is aging. Yep.
You need to take it now, yeah. So I'm going to win Napoli.
Okay. Like I said, I kind of copped out and I said draw just because, like, I hope they draw because I don't want any team to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Atalanta are probably getting healthier too, so, like...
Yeah, they need to start winning at some point.
Yeah.
But it's not this week, in my opinion.
Yeah. Next is Juve Inter, obviously. What did you say?
It's gonna the match prediction is on Saturday, but I've said for months we're gonna win, so we're gonna win.
Yeah, and you're always on that. You always think we're gonna beat Inter.
Yeah, because we should be Inter. I think we're the better team at the moment.
Okay, we should. I don't think we will.
Yeah, no, I saw it. You said it now. You said it now.
I think we're losing because, like you said, we always struggle from out of international breaks.
But so do
players
we.
Are coming back. Yeah, okay, but we struggle even more, and we struggled this season even more, and we'll even go for a win.
Yeah, we will go for it.
Are you sure about that?
100% sure.
Okay, so
it's at home. It's against an Inter team who are struggling.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse to go for it. I think at the moment, and I don't want to jinx it, but we are the better team at the moment. Like,
okay,
we're crap. We're not great. We're not amazing, but at the moment we are the better team. And
in terms of form, absolutely.
If you don't win, you have beaten 0 top 4 teams basically all season, and that's unbelievable. And that never happened since, I don't know, I saw a stat. So that's actually insane. So you need to beat them. You need.
So you're basically going law of averages here.
No.
Something's got to give.
No. I saw the stat. The stat passing by. I think a month ago. I don't know when it was. But I said we're gonna win because it's a big week. It's not Atalanta, Napoli. I don't know when they play. They play on Sunday probably. We play first, I think. No, they play first. We have the last game.
Oh, we play at 2:45. Yeah, that's right.
We have the last game. So, like, maybe it's pressure. Maybe Atalanta won. It's pressure. Maybe they drew. It's an opportunity. Like, or Napoli won. It's like we win now and you cannot mess it up anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get in now. So that's why I think we're just gonna win. Also because everyone is back now. Who can be back? Dybala's back. Vlahovic is fit. Morata picked up form again.
Yeah.
Chiellini's back.
Zakara is even back.
Zakari's back. Locatelli back from suspension. Like, everybody's there. So there's no excuses.
Yeah, we'll see. I
know you're.
I did a whole thing about statistical breakdown on Monday, and I'm like, oof, this is not good. It's still not good. If we eke out a 1-0 win, that's how I see us winning. But
yeah, that's what we do in all season.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm just saying, like, that's the only way out I can see it happening, and I still don't know.
Yeah,
but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see on Sunday.
And then
my mind might change. My mind might even change on Saturday.
Yeah, no. You put an L now. You cannot change it anymore. It's done.
Okay, we'll move on to the final contestant of the top 6 against Sampdoria. I think that's Roma. Easy.
I thought about it a long time. I put Roma win, but if they don't win, I will not be shocked at all.
Any result that Roma has in the foreseeable future, I think it's going to be. You understand what's happening. Like, if they lose to a crap team, yeah, I get it.
But I put
if they
beat
a good team, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so this is now match week 32, correct?
Yeah. No.
That was 31.
Yeah.
So now we're on 32.
No, sorry.
Yep.
Whoop.
Yep. So now match week 32. Did you click next?
Yeah, I clicked next when my camera was glitching.
So Torino and Milan.
Yeah, that's a win for Milan. I put a win.
I think that's a Milan win.
Yeah.
I think that's a win because Torino don't do us any favors.
It's a weird team. They're a weird team.
Yeah. But I actually put draw.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I put draw. I think that's strictly because Milan can't win like us. We can't win 1-0 every game. They can't scrap their way to crap or good results every game.
I have a feeling they will, so that's why I put a win. Also, Torino.
Yeah.
We made them look great, which I still cannot believe.
Yeah.
They stink. they actually stink. I'm sorry. They're not a good team, but so I put a win.
And the next is Napoli, and they play what's it called? Sorry?
Fiorentina.
Yeah, Fiorentina, and I put them to win that game.
Nah, I said a draw. You know, they have winning over the fixtures, going over the fixtures. Milan have the easiest run in.
I thought Inter did.
I think Milan still.
Yeah.
To be honest, if I look at
that's fair.
Yeah, you can say Inter. I understand that if you say Inter, but
yeah,
that's fair. But
I think Milan has a bogey team in there, and that's why I think it's Inter because Sassuolo is the bogey team.
The first 3 games for Napoli are madness.
Yeah.
It's Atalanta, Fiorentina, Roma. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
if they survive that, it's a cakewalk. The rest of the fixtures, basically. But they're gonna drop points, in my opinion, at home against Fiorentina because Fiorentina are one of those teams who can frustrate you, pick up a result. Yeah, like a weird team. So I put a draw.
Okay. And then next is Inter.
Yeah, it's a win. Easy.
That's an easy.
Easy. I don't think Verona's easy, but they will win that game.
I think for them it's easy. Because I think I'm going off again. I'm basing it off of how they'll beat us, and then they'll move the train from that way.
Yeah.
And they'll pick up steam, and then they'll start winning. Because they're not good defensively, Verona.
No.
Like, I don't think they're very good defensively. So, and if Inter are on their game, they can score 3 and 4 goals quite easily. Lots of ifs going around. And then obviously we play. I think that's Cagliari.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Cagliari. That symbol. That's a win.
I said draw.
You said draw. Oof.
Yeah, no team's winning there. We struggle, and they are fighting relegation.
Basically, yeah. Basically, after a triumphant victory against Inter, you're saying we're drawing Cagliari, and that's title done.
Title? Oh, what title?
I was trying to make you say it.
No.
It's too funny. And then we got Atalanta Sassuolo.
I didn't. What did I do? Win.
You put win for Atalanta.
Yeah.
I put draw because Sassuolo is a giant killer. That's what they are. They're the Robin Hood. They take from the rich and they give to the poor.
Yeah, but Atalanta, no.
Not from Atalanta?
Not for Atalanta.
Okay. And then we got Roma and who's that? Is that Salernitana?
It's Salernitana. It's a win.
They better win that. They better win that. I don't think I've seen a worse team in like a worse promoted team in my life. Have you?
I think Benevento came close.
Okay, that
They
played
come very close.
because Benevento beat us. So.
Excuse me?
Benevento beat us, so I can't really.
Yeah, but they were crap.
Yeah.
They beat us, but I still have no idea how. Yeah, I could give the ball away, but.
What was that guy's name? Gaich? I'll never forget that guy's name. Gaich.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so we'll go to match week 33. We got Milan and Genoa.
It's a win.
Yeah, I put win as well. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Genoa's dog crap, and Milan will win that. Yeah. Napoli and Roma.
I put a win, Napoli.
Let's see what I put that. Hold on. You put a win for Napoli. So you actually think Napoli has a good chance to win the Scudetto?
Yeah, you will see at the end.
Oh, okay.
You said.
I got draw.
Yeah, you said draw.
I got draw.
Which,
and then.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't see Roma doing that damage. I just can't.
Yeah. Inter win.
Spezia, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And then Juventus, I put win again.
Yeah. You need to win that.
And, well, they better. Again, these are all, for Juventus, they better.
Yeah.
Atalanta, I put a win.
I put a draw against Verona.
Ooh, you got a lot of faith in Verona.
It's, yeah. No. Faith in Verona, no. I said an L, the previous one. I said an L. I just said they're not a cakewalk, in my opinion. But I think they will take points of Atalanta. I do believe that.
Okay. And they got a Roma draw, obviously.
Yeah.
Because they're playing Napoli.
Yeah.
And you put a loss. Okay, let's fast forward to match week 34. I got a lot of big teams dropping points here. I got Milan drawing.
I have no idea what I put. I'm not gonna lie. I said Milan will lose. I said they will lose. That's the game they will lose.
Oh, there you go.
For some reason,
we
Lazio will show up. And usually...
Sorry, Lazio.
Milan have their number away, but for some reason I have a feeling they will show up against Milan this season. I don't know why.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, win.
Maybe some post-World Cup exits for Immobile. A little bit of frustration. Napoli win.
Yeah, win. Napoli,
yeah. And then I put Inter loss.
Yeah, I put Inter win. I know why you did that. Mourinho probably. I don't know. But he's not going to win away to Inter. If he wins away to Inter, oh my God. No. He's not going to win that game.
Then next, I got Juventus draw.
I got to win. I think we're just going to win.
I mean, yeah.
They will come at us, which they do.
Yeah.
I think they will play in our hands. I don't know, because defensively...
That's up high, right?
Defensively...
That's up high because we lost at home.
Yeah, that was back then, but defensively we look better now, knock on wood. Yeah. I think if they come at us, the way they play, I think they will play in our hands. If Dybala and all those guys are fit, they will play in our hands. So I think we're going to win. It's not going to be easy. But usually that game is crazy. Like, either way.
Yeah, lots of goals. Like you usually bet both teams to score.
Yeah. It's a weird game always. Like, it's never over also. It's completely over or it's never over. Even when it's 3-1, it's not over. But I think we're going to win this season.
Okay. And then I got Atalanta win.
Yeah, same.
And then I got Roma win to beat Inter.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna tease this, or actually I'm gonna ruin it. I have Inter winning 8 out of the 9 games. So this is the one game they'll lose to Roma.
You ruined it, but okay.
Yeah, we'll continue. Match week 35. I have a Milan win.
Also same win.
I have a Napoli loss.
I have a draw. A
Okay.
loss.
So,
Oh yeah, you put a loss.
yeah, I put a loss.
Yeah, no. Not that deep in the season. They're not gonna mess it up at home against Sassuolo, in my opinion. Big
I
time.
just
A
think they're a
draw,
bogey
like
team.
a draw is, yeah. But I was looking at Napoli and was win-win. I'm like, they're not gonna win every game again. So they need to
Yeah,
drop point
no.
at some point. And I thought, yeah, it's gonna be Sassuolo. I don't know why. Berardi's gonna show up. Scamacca's gonna show up, and they're gonna do a number. And with a number, I mean get a point,
Yeah.
which is a number.
Yep. Inter, I have the winning, obviously.
Yeah, we didn't answer. Wait, yeah.
And then Juventus, I have a win.
Same.
And then Atalanta, I have a win.
Same. Roma, I also have a win.
And Roma, I have a win.
Yeah, that's
So it's fast forward to match day 36. I have a win for Milan.
I have no idea what I put. I'm not gonna lie.
Match day
Verona.
36.
Oh no, I have a draw. They're not gonna win. I wait to Verona.
Oh my god, I think I know what you're putting down here for who wins. So yeah.
Nah, I
I
don't.
got a win for Napoli.
Who did you play? Torino. Yeah, win. Yeah, win.
Yeah, and then I got a win for Inter.
Same.
I got a win for Juventus.
Same.
And I got a win for Atalanta.
Spezia. Yeah, same.
And then I have an L for Roma.
I have a draw.
Okay.
I think.
So we are picking up. We're almost hitting on the same things where teams are going to drop points.
Yeah.
It's similar, but we have different kind of
different results. Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll go to 37 now. Match week 37. I got Milan draw.
Who did you play? Atalanta. I have a win. They're gonna win at home against Atalanta. They're gonna win.
Okay.
I don't see Atalanta
Then
going there.
Yeah. Well, they might be fighting for fifth or fourth, and they might just say, "Let's go, let's go."
But Milan are fighting for the title most likely. So.
Yeah. So it'll be a great game. Remember last year?
Last match day. Yeah, they won.
Milan won that.
Yeah, 2-0. Two penalties.
Two penalties. Yeah.
That was the last game when we were hoping.
Yeah.
Verona did something crazy.
We thought Atalanta would just be Milan because they were the better team at the time, and then they 2 penalties against.
Yeah, they were qualified for Champions League football, so that's why I was iffy at the time. I was like, it's not done. But, yeah.
Napoli win.
Yeah.
Inter win.
Yeah.
Juventus draw.
I have a win at home against Lazio.
Okay.
You need to beat Lazio at home.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Well, again, you need to, but
no, they will.
What has the season shown you? What has the season shown you though that they're gonna just up and beat these teams?
No, but they will beat Lazio at home. I'm sorry. They're all over the place, Lazio. So you need to beat them. I don't know what to expect from Lazio when you play them. So
that's kind of where I'm going with that as well.
I know what to expect from us. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna win.
Wait, you know what to expect from us? I don't know. I expect no shots some games and then maybe 4 into the next.
Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes. Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
I know we get games over the line even when we should be not getting them over the line. We do. So that's what I know. So I think that's what we will do.
Yeah. Then obviously I have Atalanta drawing because I had them drawing Milan, and then
Roma
loss, right? Yeah, and a Roma. Roma win as well. Yep. Okay, we'll go to match day 38, the final day of the season. I was at a point where
we should do the previous one, the last one first. The postponed games. So Bologna, Inter.
I win and win.
Yeah, Bologna. Oh no, I have Bologna. I have a draw. I have Inter drawing in Bologna and Torino. Atalanta winning against Torino.
Oh, okay.
I have a draw. I don't know why.
I have them both winning.
Yeah. So the last game is this one. I'll put that on the screen.
So basically, this is match day 38, and at this point, we're good. Like I have is good.
Yeah, I can see that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, maybe not.
No, I have us good at this point because if we are at.
Oh yeah, that's what you did.
Yeah. So. At this point, Juventus is already qualified for 4th in my my little prediction, and this match doesn't really matter, but
For me,
we still predicted.
I think.
But the title, I had the title still on the line.
Let me see. Yeah, I have to say in this game, I did Atalanta's a bit dirty my results, but I think at this point, yeah, you should have wrapped it up, in my opinion, so that the game doesn't really matter. But even if it matters, my result, what I'm gonna say, remains the same.
Okay. Milan, I am winning.
I have draw. It's a Sassuolo. They have their number. For some reason, they have their number.
That's so true. Napoli, I have a win.
Yeah, same.
Inter, I have a win.
Yep.
Juventus, I have a draw again.
I have an L.
Fiorentina. You have an L for Juventus?
Yeah. Like even if the season is on the line, I still think we're gonna lose that game.
Yep, fair. You saw the Coppa Italia game, the first leg.
Yeah. If you play like that, which I don't expect something differently. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna be an L either way.
I have Atalanta winning.
Same.
And then I have Roma drawing.
Same.
Nice. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, again, similar results all around. We picked and chose pretty similar results, but did you calculate yours from the remaining games that I had left?
Yeah, I made a top 4 for everyone.
Okay, so
I'll put that on the screen.
I'll talk through mine. So at the end of the 8 games, I had Milan getting 18 more points. I had Napoli getting 17 more points. I had Inter getting 24 more points, but that's after 9 games. I had Juventus getting 15 more. Atalanta getting 21 more. That's in 9 games. And I had Roma getting 17 more. So you're displaying my top 4 right now?
No, I'm going to say mine. So I have Milan 17 points. So you had 18.
So yeah, very close.
I said Napoli 20. You said 17.
Yeah.
You said Inter 24. I said 22. You said Juve 15. I said 19. You said Atalanta 21. I said 19. You said Roma 17. I said 14.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
I'll put the top 4 up now.
Yeah, put the top 4 up.
The bottom one is Julian's one, and the top one is mine.
So basically, I have Milan winning the Scudetto based on head-to-head results against Inter, which is great. That's, fun, but not Juventus winning. But
yeah,
and I have us 10 points off the pace, which is not good. And I don't, obviously, as a Juventus fan, you want to win everything, but being 10 points off and still making the Champions League, I think has to make a point to the board. Because now there's 2 seasons where you're double-digit points off the pace.
I agree.
So they need to understand what they have to do after the season into the coming summer and beyond. Yeah. I think that's how it's going to go. So you go.
I have mine. I have Milan first, 83, but Napoli in 83. Head-to-head, it's the same, so it will be goal difference. And if goal difference is the same, it's going to be goal scored. So it's going to come to that by my prediction.
Crazy. Yeah.
Then I have Inter in third, 1 point behind, and I have us in fourth, 78, so 5 points of the first place.
Wow. Okay.
So it's closer, in my opinion.
Yeah, you have them all like almost lumped together.
I believe it's gonna be very close until the end. We're not gonna win. We're never in it, but it's gonna be close, and people will look at it and say, "Oh, it's only 5 points." But that's feeling.
I don't want that to happen, though.
No,
I don't want it. I don't want that to happen.
I think
if we're gonna lose, I hope. Yeah. Okay. Well,
like the fans,
I hope they understand.
A certain group of fans will say, "Oh, it's only 5 points," but the club will know it's not 5 points. It's more than 5 points, but.
That point needs to be addressed, though. That needs to be addressed.
Yeah. I'm very optimistic with the results. Or not. I don't think I've been optimistic with you. Like I've said, well.
You have them getting 19 out of 24 points.
Yeah, that's optimistic.
Hey.
Like if I look at the team, okay, the teams we beat Inter, you say no. I said we drop points against Cagliari. Like what? You win against Bologna, Sassuolo, Venezia, Genoa. I don't think that's too much to ask for. In my opinion, you win at Lazio at home, okay, and then you put an L against Fiorentina. That L can come anytime, but then you need to pick up the result at a different position, in a different game. But like looking at that schedule, like the Fiorentina game, you should have wrapped it up by then, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just do.
No, that's where I was.
If you win on Sunday, you're in a driver's seat, but you need to win on Sunday. You cannot lose on Sunday. You can absolutely not.
If you beat Inter on Sunday, it's done. It's almost done at least, because like you said, you can afford to lose a couple games. Like where's Atalanta's points at?
Excuse me?
Where's Atalanta in your table?
Oh, they will end up with 70, so 8 points behind us.
So there you go. You can afford a couple games.
Yeah,
really.
With your predictions, nothing.
Yeah,
so my prediction.
Yeah.
It depends. Like if you win and they lose against Napoli, it's big already.
Yep.
You're in the driver's seat. Yeah, they have an easy run in until Milan. They do, but we have the same games basically. Yeah, maybe.
One thing to factor is Atalanta plays Red Bull Leipzig in the Europa League.
They do.
So I don't know how if they're going to go for that or not.
I think they will. They're in it. They need to go for it. You cannot disrespect that. They will go for it, and I think they have a shot.
So, yeah. So that's another factor though into this whole thing.
It's quarterfinals, right?
Yeah.
They need. Is it the quarterfinals? No, it's not.
I think so.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Because they did the back-to-back when the Champions League was on during the round of 16. They did like that 32 teams and then the 16, and now they're at the quarterfinal. I'm pretty sure.
Let me check.
Yeah.
Wait.
But so they're still in Europe.
It's a quarterfinal. Yeah, like you have a chance to go to the semifinal. They're going for it, and the semifinal is against Rangers or Braga.
Oh man, yeah.
So because that West Ham is paired with Barcelona, I think.
Yeah.
So you need to go for it. Like you cannot disrespect it. I think they will go for it. They will.
So that benefits obviously a little bit of Juventus, but squad depth, they've managed to be this close so far with so many injuries. So I don't think it's going to be quite an issue for them.
Yeah, but they dropped off big time in terms of they had picked up a string of bad results like Inter. That's why we are so close now. We picked it up. We picked them up. The points up. They don't. They didn't. We dropped that at the start of the season. They're dropping them now. Let me see. I want to see when Napoli play against Atalanta because I have no idea. Is it on Saturday?
I think it's on the Sunday.
It's also on the Sunday. That stinks. Yeah, it's on Sunday. If it's at 6:00, that's horrendous planning. You did that. Oh no, it's at 3. So at 9 your time.
Is it actually that early for a big game?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Because
that is dumb.
Yeah, but they cannot do it at 6, and then like you have a half an hour break, and then it's Inter Juve. Like it's too much. They should have done it on Saturday, in my opinion. I thought that was better, but they didn't. So. Yeah.
I don't have the Milan game up here. When do they play?
I have no idea.
Oh, they played the Monday. What?
Yeah, pressure on them. If we win,
that's fair. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. Justin will do that.
Yeah, Justin will do that tomorrow. He's gonna also talk about how Italy has a chance.
Oh yeah, he's gonna come with the CIA theories.
Yeah. So there you go. Those are our predictions. We got our crystal balls out.
This is gonna get.
Ollie's a bit not more optimistic, but like you did give us a better chance of getting as close to the title as possible. I was 10 points off for Juventus, and that's me being kind of negative, but at the same time, again, I went through the statistical breakdown. I've watched every single game this season.
I get that.
I don't understand how we. I understand that we're 11-5-0 in the last 16 games. I also understand that, but is it sustainable?
I've said no for a long time, but looking at it now, I need to start saying yeah.
I'll say this: if they beat Inter and they don't shit themselves against those next four crap teams or whatever they play against, I'm gonna say look out.
Yeah, you're
I'm actually gonna say look out.
If you win the next 5 games, you're gonna be very close to it. Like it's so far away because they need to drop points, but it will look like it's possible. I get that. Yeah, but you need to win the next 5 games.
No, I know. But I'm saying it like if you beat Inter and then everyone's like, oh yeah, look at this, we're all happy back in our step. Like you better beat Cagliari because like there's no injuries anymore.
I will be pissed off if you don't beat Inter. I'm not gonna lie.
If you don't beat Inter, see there you go.
If we don't beat Inter, I'm gonna lose it. You need to beat Inter because okay, we had no business in getting anything from that game the first time around.
First fixture. Yeah.
When Dybala came on, we looked much better that day, but we didn't. We deserved something in the Coppa Italia. Like we gave it away in the Supercoppa. We gave it away, and I was like, we were in a very bad moment. That like the squad was decimated, like completely.
Yeah.
We were in a very bad moment. I was like, we played it easy. Like we didn't give away anything. We didn't create anything. But I get that. I got that with Bernardeschi up top. Like I was like, okay, it is what it was. Kulusevski, right? I was like, okay, I get it. There was nobody else. So now I'm like, they're in a dip, in a slump. Okay, maybe the international break helped them in this case. I got away from the club a bit, come back, recharge.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we played toe-to-toe with them, like without any issue back then. So I expect us to win on Sunday. I do.
Yep.
If it's a shit house win, I'll take it.
Oh, 100%. You take any win you can possibly
I'll take.
If it goes off Brozovic's nuts and in, then who cares?
Yeah, I'll take an own goal, a shitty penalty. Yeah. Now I'm gonna jinx it. We're gonna get it against. But if you win, and like I said, Atalanta don't win against Napoli. But if Atalanta win, the pressure is on.
Yeah.
If they win, the pressure is on.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be an interesting next 2 months, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 weeks. Yeah. There's still no decision on when Inter and Atalanta are playing their makeup games.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Coney as we did last year.
We didn't. We did it.
Oh, sorry, Napoli did.
They did. Yeah, they gave us a 3-0. Juve said nothing. It got overturned. Yeah. We played. On the flip side, or I don't say on the other end, Inter and Napoli are saying we want 3-0. Juve never said that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's actually embarrassing. Just play that game. Shut up and play that game. Like it's Bologna away. Like you don't need to go play Napoli away again. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
weird
lie.
Though. Yeah.
It's weird. Like I was processing it when I read it. I'm like, how can you ask for that? How?
Yeah.
How?
What precedence is there? Because Juventus literally last year had to go play the game. So
I don't know.
What precedence is there for them to get the result?
I don't get it.
Without playing.
It's a mess. It's a complete mess. But I'm like, how is it even debatable? Like, how can you appeal that? And how does it take, like, if somebody appealed that, I'm like, no. Like, you play that game. I actually don't get it. It's actually weird. And it's actually weird that it takes so long. Like, it's not even scheduled. It should have been scheduled now.
Yeah.
So if they appeal it, the court, at least as a date, now the Serie A, they look like amateurs because it's not even a date.
Yeah.
I actually don't get it. There's actually no date. So when there's plenty of time to play that game.
They have to play that midweek, like from match day 35, in between match day 35 and match day 36.
They could have played it this week.
They have to play midweek. They could have.
Just play the game.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Just play the game. I actually don't get it. Like maybe it's gonna come down to the last week, and that's bad for them. Like
no, it is. The more you play, the more you have to play. Obviously, the tired you get. So
it's a weird situation. Only in Italy. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure. Remember the Arsenal-Liverpool game got moved back, but it was only like a week or two later. Like it was done. It was like it was rescheduled. Boom, there's your match.
But imagine Liverpool saying no, or Arsenal saying we want 3 points. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's only in Italy you hear these things. Like I don't get it. But to be honest, in Belgium the same this year. But like, and their teams like they cannot do anything. They cannot get relegated or get in Europe. I'm like, what's the point? Like, just play the damn game. Like I don't get it. Play the game, but play the game for some reason. But Inter, like it comes across as being weak in my opinion. It's come across being nervous and just wanting the 3 points, which is embarrassing.
Yep.
They're asking for it. That's
and
Atalanta also
begging.
I didn't expect it from them.
So as we transition away from our predictions now, because we don't know what's going to happen, we have no idea. No. We just like to think we know what we're talking about, but
I didn't even get my match prediction right, let alone 8 of them for 6 different teams.
Yeah. So we'll go into injury time for our questions, if you have those kind of ready.
Yeah, not many. 4.
Yeah, there's not many, but we'll still answer them. And this one's sponsored by Sporting?
Yeah.
Or the Serie A app?
No, Sporting.
This is the injury times today. The questions are sponsored by Sporting. Download the app. If the QR code's there, look at it and use your phone. Download it really quick. Join our Bianconerizon community chat. Get the stats, news, scores, standings, up all the updates you want for whatever team you want. Most likely it's going to be for Juventus if you're on this channel. And we can compare our ratings, match ratings after the game. So against Inter, we play. The starting 11 plays their game. You give Bernardeschi a 0 out of 10 as usual, and we can discuss.
Discuss as usual.
Yeah. Easiest, like, scan the code. It's right there. Or download it via your app, whatever you use to download apps. So with that, what's our first question, Ale?
It's from one of our members.
Nice.
Notorious PIG. And he's saying there was a report that Gatti will be with Juve's first team next year. If this happens, do you have any optimism he can help this team, or do you think he'll be a flop?
I'll go first. So Federico Gatti is a Serie B player, 23 years old. I do not think he'll help. Also, this is kind of contradictory because Allegri says you need to play at a lower league and then lower team before you go to our team. So how is he going to make that transition from Frosinone to here? If he's a Rugani 5th choice center back, I'm okay. Fine, you make up numbers at this point, but I don't think he'll step in and be something of significance.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've not watched him play a lot. I've watched him play twice.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, twice, and one game wasn't even the full 90 minutes. Because I started watching when they were like 35 in or something like that, 25. I've watched 2 games. He played well in those 2 games. Now, I just read things, and the things I read, they look very promising. So I'm gonna base myself on that. But then again, we need a starter. So he can help the team. Yeah, maybe like a 5th, like emergency option. Probably he will help the team. Probably, I guess, when you play alongside De Ligt or even in Bonucci, like, you should be fine against Genoa at home. You know, you should be okay in a good team. You should be fine. So maybe in that way you can say, yeah, he will help the team, but not in terms of actually improving us big time. I just don't see it. I don't see it. We need a starter because Chiellini, I think he's gonna call it a day. Bonucci, he's becoming the injury prone one now, and then you have De Ligt and Bugani. So we need a big man next to him. So coming in. So I would say
if Chiellini's exiting and it's Rudiger and Gatti coming, fine.
Yeah, you need to bring in someone. So,
but I don't understand the difference between why Fagioli has to go to a lower team, but Gatti doesn't.
You know what it is? Nobody expects Gatti to start, but everybody expects more from Fagioli.
People are expecting him to start. I just want him in the squad.
No, if he's in the squad, he needs to play some serious minutes. Otherwise, just go on. I don't care. Like, if he's in the squad for vibes, like he done that. He's done that already.
Yeah.
He's playing at a good level. Again, Serie B, but that's fine. He's playing at a very good level now. If you cannot stall his development and just put him on the bench again. And his agent came out and he said there are loan options. And he's gonna be loaned out. He's gonna be loaned out once again. And if the option was, yeah, you'll be in the team, you train with us, and maybe you get a few minutes here and there, just leave. Go on loan. Just don't do that to yourself. Go on loan and play some football.
Here's another thing we have to think of though. How many loans are we? We're only allowed 6.
What do you mean? Oh, from next season.
That rule's coming into effect? Yeah.
Yeah, they will just drop their ass.
Say that again. What'd you say?
They will drop the rest of the players. Like they will sell.
Oh, the rest. I thought you said drop that ass. I was like, what?
No. They will drop all the loanies. Like they will sell, and they will find a way.
Yeah.
Find a way.
Okay.
He will be loaned
out. So primary, like, do you think they'll loan out Gatti then at the same time?
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on what we're gonna do with Rugani. He has a contract until 23, and to be honest, I've read nothing about it. So, are you gonna run his contract down? I think so. I think that's the idea, and then Gatti will be that guy. So based on that, I think they're gonna go for Rudiger. To be honest, that's the only name out there because Bremer is going to Inter probably. So it's Rudiger or who? Nothing.
Exactly.
So I think they're banking big time on Rudiger, and if that falls through,
if that backfires,
I have no idea what they're gonna do. Like now I'm keeping it. Who?
They're gonna panic, I bet.
Then at that point you need to not overpay, but you need to go to Arsenal because he doesn't really wants to play for Arsenal. Say, you know what? Here's your 35. You pay for him for Saliba.
Yep.
Just come over. Now, will he play? I don't see him playing for Arteta after what happened.
There's too much beef, I think.
Yeah, and they paid for Ben White 50 mil. They have Gabriel.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense for him, to be honest, to go back and say Marseille is too good for Marseille. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's too good for Marseille. So I think that's the other way. But yeah, I think it's really good or bust at the moment.
Yeah, I'm picking up that as well. In terms of Gatti, I don't see him making a big significant impact next year, at least. Again, if he wants to be 5th choice and Chiellini's out, Rudiger's in, Rugani bumps up to 4. Actually, he's always been 4, so Rugani stays at 4 and Gatti's 5, and Gatti wants to do that.
Yeah, then okay.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly. Is he too old? Yeah, he's too old for the U23 team, and he's too good, obviously.
Yeah, no, so, he's not going to go frozen on into Series C.
No, I'm just saying, like, in terms of to get his match fitness if he needs it.
Yeah, but if the club tells him that at the start of the season, he's gone.
Yeah, okay.
I will be gone. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I fight for the title.
No, do you know what I mean, though? Like,
you're
training with the first team, and then you're making the bench. You're available to play for the first team, but then
Torino wants
match
him.
Fitness.
Torino wants him, and he will start at Torino, so he's never going to do that. He's going to say, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Which I would do the same if I was him.
Yeah.
I'll read the next one. It's from Juventino MC. He's saying, out of Miretti, Rovella, and Fagioli, who will you add to the current midfield we have at the club right now?
Fagioli, because he adds a little bit something more creative.
Okay. I was thinking about Rovella, not my first option, but he played Serie A football. So with Allegri being the coach, he's the one who will play, who will actually play. But
is this asking who Juventus is going to play or who we want to play?
Oh, you add. Okay, me. I will add Miretti.
Okay.
That's just me. I know he hasn't played big man's football, not even Serie B football. But he's just so good. He's just so good.
Every age he dominates at every age. Even you saw it for Italy the other day.
Yeah, I watched extended highlights. Yeah, or not like it was on because they played Belgium, so I could watch it. He dominated once again, and that's what you want, a player dominating his age category. Everywhere he goes, Champions League, Europe,
exactly,
club level. Like, not a lot of players do that, especially not in our youth system. They don't. Usually they don't. So, from what I've seen, he's the most talented one. Is he ready? No, he will make mistakes, but it's fine. That's what I need. I need him to make mistakes.
Exactly.
But
that's how you get better. I think he's 19 though, right? He turned 19.
Yeah, and I was live with Justin, I think 2 days ago, 3 days. Oh no, it was a Monday. It was a Monday,
Yep,
and
Monday.
that was a discussion, and I think
He's
Be-
18 still. He hasn't even turned 19 yet.
yeah,
Sorry.
Beppe came in the chat and said like there's not a big difference between age wise in Spain and all those teams, and that's correct, in terms of squad play, like the squad average age of a squad.
Yeah.
But they throw in you players, and it's like you swim. If you swim, great. If not, well, see you later. You're gonna sink, and we don't care. Next one up. That's what they do.
You're going to Segunda or you're going to Cadiz.
Yeah, that's it. We don't care. Like if you're good enough, you will swim. If not, see you later. And here over here in Italy, it's like Fagioli said. Like if you mess up one game, it's oh my god, what the hell happened over here? And then you look around and you see Sandro shitting it out, like stinking out the place week in week out. I'm like, okay, what's the point now?
100%.
So he's right. Like Fagioli, he's right. And I said he made that comment at the perfect time because he knew it was gonna get traction because Italy just got bumped by Macedonia.
Yep.
So he knew what he was doing, which is fair. I would have done the same, to be honest, if they asked me. But yeah, it's not gonna happen, Miretti. It's gonna be probably Rovella if the club needs to pick one.
Out of those three, the club is definitely picking Rovella because of the Genoa experience.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to be... Okay, so will you be disappointed if Moretti goes on loan next year?
No.
Sorry, to a Serie A team.
No, I wouldn't because I know he's not going to play for us. So I want him to play.
Okay.
But he doesn't need to join Cremonese.
He doesn't, you're saying?
No, or... I don't know, Cagliari.
Let's say it's
he's a stable.
You're saying like you're saying like 10 to 15 place team.
Yeah, like Sassuolo or like a Verona.
Oof. I don't think those teams are gonna go for him though.
No, I get that. I get that. Yeah. You cannot play Cremonese or Spezia. Even if Italiano was still there, I would say yeah, but he isn't. But like those teams at the bottom, like Genoa, somehow they managed to stay up once again. Don't go like those teams. No. It's a shit show. You know what you're gonna get. You're not gonna.
There's
shine.
4 coaches in the season.
Yeah, that's my issue. You need to go to a team where you're almost 90% certain it's gonna be him, the coach, until the end of the season. Even Torino with Juric. I know it's Torino.
I would say Bologna would be a good one, but obviously the stuff with Mihailovic is kind of sad. But I think that he's a decent coach, and they're. I think they're 12th. I think they're all right.
Yeah, like it needs to be a stable team. Like it cannot be a team that changes the coach 4 times, and the 4th one was the coach at the start of the season. But he's he's just back. He's just back because he's on the payroll. Just come back. Like that's
a Palermo special.
Yeah, they Genoa are kind of pros in it also.
Yeah,
it's actually unbelievable.
That's too funny.
It's unbelievable at times. I'm like, what? You just sacked him too. Ooh, what team was it? They sacked the guy. Like 3 weeks later, he was back. He was back.
I think it was Genoa or Cagliari, one of those teams.
He was back. I was like,
I remember Davide Ballardini. Was the coach. Do you remember he was the coach like 3 times in one season or something? I was like, what is going on here?
Like that's then play for the under 23s. I'm sorry. Just don't go. Like it's a mess. It's like look at Rovella. He's benched now. Yep. You got injured. New coach. The coach is picking up results. Draws 1 win. But it's like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with it, and it's a problem now. Yeah, it's a problem. But that you cannot do that with Miretti because he's not gonna develop as you want. But then again, okay, really quickly before the last question, we expect Ramsey to leave basically. We
desperately hope he leaves.
We expect Rabiot to leave, and I think we expect Arthur to leave because the club has been very open in terms of we want to sell him, and I don't think he impressed Allegri whatsoever in the last months.
Correct.
So let's say there's 3. You need to replace 3.
Yep.
You're not gonna buy 3. That's impossible for us. So maybe you get 1 on a free. Yep. Let's say I'm gonna. Let's say you get a Di Maria and you play him as an 8 also. Let's say.
Yep.
you're gonna buy. It's not gonna happen, but you buy a Savic or whatever, a Chouamini. I'm just saying names.
Yep.
The third one you cannot buy because you
No.
also need a right winger, maybe a left back, a defense. Like, so it needs to be someone.
Internally.
And that's when Rovella comes into play, in my opinion, because you pay for him. He played Serie A. Come and go, boy. That's what they're
young
gonna say.
Italian profile.
That's what they're gonna say. And I'm not saying here, oh my god.
I'm all for that.
Yeah, I'm not saying, oh, Rovella, first choice, I'm gonna cry. Like, I will be okay with it, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like the Kuchku link with Feyenoord. I'm like, what? Like 25 million? No, you have the players. Or Fratesi.
You have three. You have three guys in your own system.
Yeah, it's like Fratesi. Yeah, he's further in his development because they play. They play football. Just integrate your own players. Do they not shine? Goodbye. Sule, Dybala's out. Cuadrado's on his last legs. He should be coming in the team now.
Yep.
If he swims, great. If not, see you later. But like Miretti talent and Sule's talent, like I said it before, like the way he hits the ball or strikes the ball, Sule. I don't want to say it's special, but it's not normal. Like it's not.
So
average football doesn't strike the ball like he does.
Yeah, let's think about it. Kulusevski had a year and a half.
Yeah, that's shocking. Yeah, I keep saying it.
Yeah, he had a year and a half, and then he was kicked to the curb quite easily, in my opinion.
That's not okay. It's not okay.
So, but you're saying sink or swim. Obviously, he sunk.
No, it's sink. I'm not saying two. Like I'm not saying 2. At least 2. I keep saying if they're young players, at least 3 years. I need to see it, but you need to play Kulusevski. Like it was a mess. Right wing, up top, and the 2 in a wing. Like it was a mess all over the place. Like, and he said that in an interview. Like I couldn't find my groove. It was something different each week.
Yep.
That you cannot do with a young player. I'm sorry. Like Cuadrado, you can play him everywhere because he's experienced. You will get over it. You will adapt. But young players, no.
But I think a midfielder can adapt better to that because if you're a center midfielder, it's kind of the same thing.
As?
Like in terms of like playing, if you want to be a Mazzala, you move up more. If you're a Regista, you stay, you chill a bit, but you protect it. But if you're a right winger, if you're gonna do to Sule what you did to Kulusevski, I don't want Sule to come here.
No.
If Alexis going to do that. But
like,
if you're a young midfielder like a Rovella, Fagioli, blah, 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 I think they can adapt better to that kind of coaching.
Yeah.
I'm not saying good, but better.
I was saying like older players like Cuadrado. Like he's playing right back.
Or
like a Mandzukic. Like his role completely. But he's so experienced. He will buy into it. He will do his thing. A young player will be like, I don't like it. What is this? I don't want to do it. This is not what I want. How do I even do this? Like it's my first time with the pros. Basically, I don't know what to do. So it's a mess. It's an absolute mess.
Yep.
But if you're gonna play with a winger in a 4-3-3, Bernardeschi's gonna leave in a free, most likely, hopefully.
Yep.
Dybala's out. When is Sule coming in? Like he's playing. He's getting called up for the first team.
Yep.
And then Juve putting shameless tweets out. Proud of you. I'm like,
proud of you. Good luck tonight.
I'm like, good luck. Great. Next week he's playing on a Sunday League pitch away.
Yep.
But yeah, let's see. Like, I expect one of those players coming in, and including Rovella.
Yeah.
If you don't do it now, this summer is absolutely shocking. I'm so like.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable at this point.
Again, I'll bring up the loan system now. You can't even do that anymore.
Yeah,
You can't loan out all 3 guys anymore.
You need to convince them to play Series C football.
Yeah.
To not loan
or sell them. And I think
sell them with an option.
To be honest, I think Ranocchia is going to get sold.
Yeah, he's going to get sold. He's good, but
out of those 4, he's the worst. Not the worst, but he's 4th.
Yeah, he will get sold.
Yeah.
Or we will use him as a swap or something like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no chance that guy's getting loaned out because there's potential to loan out De Winter, Sule, Rovella, Fagioli again, and Miretti. That's 5 already.
Yeah, and that's also weird one. You mentioned De Winter, like Gatti, Gani, De Sciglio, like because he can play on the right, but like it's a weird situation. That's why I'm saying 25 Chilio, 24 Cuadrado. I don't know. Like, it sounds weird. Like,
Yeah.
or we are overhyping these youngsters and they're absolutely crap. They're not what we think they are.
I don't think we're overhyping them because, like you said, some are getting called to the national team.
Yeah, it's actually yeah.
Moretti's dominating against first team players.
Yes.
Fagioli's winning Serie B, and he's one of the best players on the team. I don't think it's overhyping. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's overhyping. No. I think it's just
give him a chance.
Yeah, just let's see what we got here. It literally cannot be worse than Rabiot
or Alexandro or Bernardeschi. Yeah, we have
Bernardeschi.
We don't have a left back.
I can't. Yeah, but unless we get Turek or whatever that guy's.
No, not him. Or your guy. We can get
my guy Mulazzi.
Yeah, we can get him. Man. He shows passion.
Yeah.
Does the hard yards.
He runs fast. Yeah.
But yeah, like
too funny.
Like looking at that squad and the quote unquote financial, I tweeted that out 2 weeks ago. Like, as a club, you cannot complain about financial situation when you're spending money for a mechanic, coach school, a Fratesi, when you have young talented players basically rotten. Like, you're wasting them. You're not using them. Then you cannot turn around and say, oh, but we needed to pay 30 for Mecani or 25 for Fratesi. You didn't. You choose to do that. You chose to do that. Yeah. Nobody forced you to pay 20, 30 mil for Fratesi.
Yeah, just spend the 75 on Milinkovic-Savic and input Rovella, input Moretti.
But you know what the club will do. Give us Fratesi, you can get Moretti with a buyback option. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Just keep the money and play Moretti more. Like, I don't know. But
I agree.
Let's see, 3-year project. I'm curious.
Well, 2.5 now.
Yeah, 2.5. And they changed in mid-season, by the way.
Yeah.
Apparently.
The start of the project changed already.
Yeah, I'll read the last one. There are two, but basically the same. I'll read them
simultaneously.
Yeah, it's from Misak. He's saying, seeing that you guys threw in Anthony's name out as a suggestion, and now we're having rumors and link to him. What name do you want to throw in so that we start having links with him too? And then the last question was Anthony, yes or no. So Anthony, I will answer the last one. Yes, because he's pure talent, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious. So yes.
But no with a Laker. Like,
correct.
No, I will still say yes. I will still want him, but he's not gonna be Ajax Anthony or Brazil Anthony. He's gonna be
Kulusevski Anthony.
Kulusevski Anthony, but just more flair to it, a bit more flair.
Yeah.
Because Lakers not gonna accept him doing 20 step overs a game or stuff like that.
No, he's not a chance. Not a chance.
Unless somehow he does that and he gives you double digits assists and goals in the first part of the season, then I think even Allegro will be like, yeah.
Do what you want, buddy. Yeah.
Whatever you want, fine. But I think I just imagine his first training session coming up to the pitch and just doing tricks with the ball for like 5 minutes.
No, he's absolutely dusted the Shilio. And Allegra's like, I hate that.
Or just doing tricks, like keeping the ball up behind his on his back, and like Allegri watching from across the field. I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Scratching his non-hair, he's like, oh, vodka.
Well, he's amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't believe. There was a report today saying Bayern, which I find hard to see Bayern. I don't see that happening. At Man City, I'm like, geez, how many players do Man City need?
Yeah.
That position. Or who are they going to sell? Because they are going to go for a striker. So that's, I think.
Jesus to us.
Jesus Christ, that's an upgrade for them. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna pay 60 mil, close to 60 mil for it.
Is it 60?
It will be close to 50, at least 50. At least. We're not gonna do that.
No, I don't see us doing that either. I only see us paying big money for the right wing if it's like Mo Salah, but I obviously take that with a grain of salt. But that's the only way they're going to chunk in some money.
And maybe if they can get Felix, then they will
Yeah,
throw the money.
Like a guy like that. Not Anthony's not quite there yet.
No, it's one season.
Yeah,
I get that. But
also, if Ten Hag does go to United, you might go there.
But they have Sancho. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Elanga and Sancho. So
Rashford, he plays all over the board. He plays rap, but he's. I'm not gonna say it. People are gonna clip it. I think. I will say it. He's a Bernardeschi with much better stats, but he is just heads down. Every time I watch Rashford, heads down. I'm like, what are you doing? Shooting from all over the pitch, like doing all the wrong stuffs, and then he ends up scoring a goal. I'm like, yeah, but you're shit for 90 minutes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And people hype him up. I saw like Man City or Man United thinking about selling him. Like he wants a new deal, and Man U are doubting him. And just the quote tweets from fans like, yeah, sell him like 80 mil. We'll take that. I'm like, what? Wait, what? 80 mil? I'm like, why? Yeah, but he's not gonna stay in England, and no team in Europe. Unless
spending 80 mil on him.
Unless you want to burn your money, like PSG or something. But no team in Europe is going to pay 80 mil for Rashford. I'm sorry. But yeah, he's a very nice
I know this has nothing to do with Juventus, but I compared Martial and Rashford's stats. They're the exact same.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're the exact same.
I saw that.
And it's probably worse for Rashford now because I think he has like one goal since Martial left.
Yeah.
So, like, whatever. You're correct when you said Bernardeschi, but with a couple more goals.
But the Anthony part with Ten Hag, they need a DM. Yeah. They need to also replace Pogba.
Yep.
So, is that the priority? They need a striker. Cavani's out. And if they don't make Champions League, Ronaldo's not playing Europa League football. No idea where he's going, but he's not staying for Europa League football.
I don't know where, but he's not staying.
Yeah, maybe people say, he's going to say it's a World Cup. He doesn't want to disrupt this. He doesn't give his two thoughts about it. You know, he's fit. You'll be ready for World Cup, even if he needs to say, put for 5 months or whatever, 4 months.
Ronaldo's coming back to Juventus.
1 season on a free. Also playing for free.
Yeah.
So, I don't know where Anthony's going, but I would say yes, still yes, but...
No.
And which name?
Joy.
Yeah.
Pure joy and entertainment. Like,
it was a bit with Douglas Costa, then, we know what happened, but like when he picked up the ball at the beginning, I was like, okay, it's going to be electric.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He was doing flip-flops and stuff. I've never seen a Juventus player do flip-flops. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was against Ajax, and then he hit the post.
Yeah. He just doing some crazy foot stuff, and I was like, yeah, great. So you went to that game?
No, I say if we won that game away to Ajax, that was a shithouse win if that ball went in. But
definitely.
And then you also asked which name we're gonna throw in, so we get linked to him next time.
I mean, we might as well run the Di Maria train.
Oh yeah. Oh, if we get linked with Di Maria, then I'm gonna claim it. We're gonna claim it on the channel.
Yeah.
We're gonna claim it. I'm just gonna do.
So far, what have we done? We've claimed Salah and Anthony so far, right?
Yeah, you did Salah.
Yeah.
And that's it. We changed Vlahovic in joining.
Yep.
We're on a good run, I would say.
Yeah.
Who's the next one? I don't know. I saw that question. I need to think about it. We're gonna change them together. Yeah, I'm gonna say Savage. Yeah, but we're getting linked with Savage. We're already getting linked with Savage.
Has to be a fresh new name. We'll end it with that.
Nkunku. We're not getting linked with Nkunku. We pushed that big time already. So.
Yeah. Man, I've been saying that since like freaking October.
Yeah.
Who's the guy we want and we need, and they haven't said boo all about it.
It's not easy.
I can't think right now. It's not easy, right?
I said Nkunku because we're not getting linked with him. But he got injured.
I said that. I put that name in there too in the blender.
So it was like we get linked with him. We got linked with him.
Yeah.
I don't know. There will be new names soon towards the end of the
Yeah.
season. Because today was
Yeah.
Molina from Udinese, which I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's you know what though? I get
No.
it.
Yeah,
No,
then
he's not good. But I get it. I get why.
yeah, he can play. He can do what Quadrado does. He can do it.
Yeah.
So what Quadrado does, it's not like he can do it, but the next guy, it's not an, how do you want to say that, like check a box he needs to check. Like it's great if you can do it, but it doesn't need, you don't need to look specifically for that type of player who can do both positions. You don't, but that's why they came out with Molina. I think it's like they put that in the transfer market search thing.
Yeah.
I
multi position athlete.
Yeah, because when I read that name, I was like, "What? That's random."
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't believe that, by the way. But it was news. But yeah, I'm sticking with Nkunku. So.
Okay. I'm gonna go Spain. I'm gonna go Den Huma.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say he's gonna cut. Like again, we're gonna get linked with him though.
Okay, I think he's going to Premier League. I think he's gone Villarreal. He should leave Villarreal, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll say Den Huma, and those are our names. Yeah. So again, that injury time was brought to you by Sportning. Go download the app right now. Also, like the video. We haven't said that yet. We don't have Justin in here to remember to say that. Like this video, subscribe. Yeah, you gotta dub his voice over and play it randomly. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If this is the first time listening, go listen to everything else we do and be present for everything else that we do when it's live. Follow bianconerizone on Instagram and Twitter at bianconerizone. Follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ on Twitter. Follow Justin at Justin Safaro on Twitter. Follow myself at Gennady151 on Twitter. And go become a member of our Discord chat as well. And a member of our YouTube community. How do you do that? Again, you click there's a link.
You can scan the code that's now on the screen. Or you just can hit the member button. But that's gonna change soon. It's gonna be better, much better. Also at the start of the season, something fun is coming up.
So at the start of next season in August.
Yeah, something fun. But yeah,
down your calendars.
In the meantime, more stuff are coming up. It's almost finished.
Yeah. So that's new and exciting stuff around here. Thank you all for listening. Again, have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, wherever you're listening. And preview show is coming Saturday with a couple of live shows in between. Ciao. Thanks for watching.